I am still doing the giveaway for my personal pair of the AE1 Low Ascent colorway in a size 10.5. I did pay retail for them, 110 plus tax, so 120.35 I believe, but I wanted to give away that shoe to one of you guys. All you have to do to enter is like this video, subscribe to this YouTube channel, follow me on Instagram at TGHoops so I can contact you, and most of all, you need to leave a comment on this video with your IG handle as well as your thoughts on this video. What's going on, y'all? It's DG back with another video. Today we're going to be talking about over 30 new basketball shoes that have caught my eye over the past few days. So sit back, grab your popcorn, and let's start with this colorway of the KD17. By the time that you are seeing this, I believe they are live on Nike.com. If you want to get them, feel free to use my affiliate link down in the description below. But this is a pretty clean colorway of the KD17, although it does mirror the Bread 15s most recently, right? That's kind of the shoe that I think about when I see these, and I feel like the 15s executed the Bread colorway a little bit better. I'm not too fond of like just how this upper looks, but I'm pretty sure on feet and in person they look so much better. So this is a clean colorway nonetheless. Leave a comment down below and let me know what you guys think of this one. Next up, we have my pair of the Sabrina 2 Nike by You, Nike ID, whatever you want to call them, Spongebob. I feel like this is a very, obviously, extremely easy colorway to make. Anyone like it because the swoosh really pops on this one, especially in the metallic, and overall, it's just pretty much spot on to the Kyrie 5 Spongebob. And that is one of the most iconic basketball shoes in recent memory, I guess, of this generation. That Kyrie Spongebob pack, all the kids love it. And I feel like, yeah, it's one of the most not influential, but like one of the most popular basketball shoes of this quote unquote generation, like I said. So let me know what you guys think of this Nike ID. I think it looks really clean. Sabrina 2 is such a great shoe holistically, right? And it looks good, and it's on Nike ID. So it's a great shoe holistically overall, in my personal opinion. So let me know what you guys think of this Spongebob colorway. Next up, I did want to highlight, these other Nike IDs that I made. So we do have the Solar Yeezy colorway of the Sabrina 2. Very easy to make on Nike by You. You pretty much follow all the colors, and then the sock liner is the Hot Punch. This is a very easy colorway to make, like I said, but it's spot on to the Solars, and I think that these are one of the best colorways that you can make of the Sabrina 2. I did see a tweet saying like this is played out and like people shouldn't do this, and I was like, man, do people really care that much about like what other people create on Nike ID? Like, I know Kanye is not with Nike, but isn't that the entire point? Like, you just want to create a shoe that commemorates like a sneaker, or like draws inspiration from a sneaker. Like, when I saw that tweet, I was like, oh my gosh, the sneaker community is crazy for hating on a Nike ID. But overall, I think these are clean. A lot of people think these are fire, and I know a lot of people are ordering these. So yeah, feel free to order these whenever they restock, because the Sabrina 2 is just sold out all the time on Nike ID. To complete the mismatch and the set, you can easily make the platinum colorway right here. I think these, overall, the consensus is that these look cooler than the Solars on the Sabrina 2 at least, and I would agree so. I think these look really good, and they're just clean. The glow in the dark outsole is definitely the hitting point, the selling point for this shoe, and I think that overall using those on obviously these Yeezy colorways is just amazing because they match exactly the original Nike Yeezys as well. So we have Julius Randle in a brand new Skechers basketball shoe. I did talk about this in my last video, but we did see another picture that I will talk about later in the video of the outsole. But overall, I wanted to bring this up again because I do predict that Skechers is going to make a little bit more noise this upcoming season. This basketball shoe looks good, guys. And I said this before, but the incorporation of their logo is 100 times better than their debut shoes that I reviewed almost a year ago. Well, not really. I think like those released less than a year ago. So the signature logo, the Skechers logo, was on the just lateral side, kind of like a Nike logo. It didn't look that great, but they're incorporating it at the toe box, which looks amazing, and it looks so seamless into the design. So what I'm trying to say is that this shoe looks good, and I feel like I saw Instagram comments on another post and they were saying it looks good as well. So let me know what you guys think of this Skechers basketball shoe supposed to release for this upcoming season. Here is the outsole right here, and it looks beastly, guys. It looks really beastly. Goodyear outsole, that is crazy. So you know, that technology must be crazy, and I know they used it for the first Skechers shoe, but I feel like in these it just looks more beastly and much more grippy to the floor. One thing that worries me is that the grooves are a little bit too close together, so I'm not sure how it will perform on dust. But overall, the silhouette looks good, so that's a good thing, and it looks a little bit different. It's a mid-top. You know, I feel like there's not a lot of mid-tops on the market, and even if there are mid-tops, like, they're not too popular. Everyone still hoops in lows. So let me know what you guys think of the Skechers shoe. I feel like it's going to make some noise. So we have a new colorway of the Jordan Air 1. This is supposed to come in unisex sizing, but it is made specifically from the insights of women's basketball players and WNBA players. Let me know what you guys think of how these look and the silhouette. This colorway doesn't look the greatest, but it seems like it's like the ease of entry is pretty easy. Like the collar looks pretty soft, and the materials look, you know, pretty malleable and easy to play in, I guess. It kind of reminds me of when they first revealed the Zoom Separate, you know, like the shoe before Luka's shoe. So let me know what you guys think of these. I feel like, you know, I'm curious to see what they do with this shoe, and I know the women's game is growing exponentially and even more, especially with Caitlin Clark, but I'm not really digging this colorway. I did see a multicolor colorway that looks a lot better, but overall, let me know what you guys think of the Air 1 and if you're actually going to play in these. Paige Buckers is going to get a PE of the Nike GT Hustle 3. It is supposed to release for retail, and I love it because I'm a huge fan of her. I will be getting this shoe just to commemorate, and hopefully she gets a signature shoe or just like more PEs. Actually, that would be really cool. But my one thing, I said this in my video yesterday, but I actually am not a fan of the GT Hustle 3. I've actually made multiple videos talking about the lateral support. It's a good shoe for, it depends on what you're looking for, but like the reason why I think it's bad is because for the majority of players, they're guards, and the GT Hustle 3 is unstable basically because it's so high off the ground. But I'm not sure, you know, Paige and the GT Hustle 3, I understand she is one of the faces. If y'all don't remember, Nike did a campaign for the GT Hustle 2 to kind of like introduce the GT line, like reinvigorate the GT line. So they had Jewel Lloyd and Jordan Poole for the cuts, the cut 2s. They had Paige and Wemby for the Hustle 2s, and then they had Shaedon Sharpe for the Jump. So that's actually why the Jump 2 has a Shaedon Sharpe colorway. If you guys, I talked about it in a previous video, but basically he does have a Shaedon Sharpe colorway. Anyway, the GT Hustle 3 is not suitable for Paige's playstyle, so I'm curious to see if she will actually wear these in game at UConn. I don't think she would, but maybe Nike will make her just for one game. But I mean, like, I wanted her to get like a Kobe 5 or any type of Kobe, or even a Sabrina 2, or even a GT Cup 3. That would have been amazing. But at the end of the day, from a business perspective, she is one of the quote unquote faces of the Hustle line. That's why she's getting a Hustle 3. So it doesn't, you know, performance wise, it doesn't make sense, but also from a business perspective, they planned this out like a year in advance, probably even multiple years. So let me know what you guys think. I will be getting this shoe. It's literally her first PE, and you know, her trajectory is off the charts. So you might as well just buy stock now. And I've been a fan of her since high school. Yeah, she made noise in high school as well. So let me know what you guys think of these. Here we have a PE of the Tatum 2 in the Attack on Titan colorway. These are crazy. Who, you know, in the comments, leave a comment below if you have watched Attack on Titan. I think it is the best anime of all time. It might be even, well, I wouldn't say it's the best show of all time, but I think it's the best anime of all time. It literally is so like amazing to watch. I wish I could watch that show for the first time again. And if you're you know, if you're watching this video and you have no idea what Attack on Titan is, I encourage you to finish watching this video, but Google it, you know, watch the show, you know, start to finish without any spoilers. It is an amazing show. That we got another anime colorway on a Jordan silhouette is crazy. And the reason why I mention that is because Zion obviously had the Naruto collab and all that stuff, but I'm not sure if he's going to get a Zion 4 or even more Naruto collabs. They didn't get a Naruto collab for the Zion 3, which was such a big shame because the Zion 3 looks so much better than the 2s. But let me know what you guys think of these Attack on Titan Tatum 2s, and if you actually watched the show. I'm really curious, who is an anime fan in the comments? I wanted to talk about this photo really quickly because I thought it was a little bit funny. We have a fan with Caitlin Clark, which at like a grocery store or whatever, she's wearing the Vomeros, I believe. But she looks tired, guys. Caitlin Clark looks tired. And I feel like she was in the NCAA, you know, went to the tournament, all that stuff. And then a week later, she was in the WNBA. So I feel like this woman has had no rest. So hopefully she gets a break soon. And she is wearing, you know, new Nike merch for Kobe. And I'm wondering if this would actually release. Maybe it's friends or family, but leave a comment down below and let me know if you guys would want this sweatshirt to release. Speaking of the GTL so 3, we have Wemby in the blueprint colorway at the Olympics. I'm very curious to see how he actually likes this shoe. I know it's very comfortable, but like even for him, I feel like it's a little bit unstable. And you know, the most logical conclusion is that Nike is giving him a PE that is lower to the ground. I can't necessarily tell if this is lower to the ground, maybe it is, but overall I wanted to highlight this. And if you're actually playing in the GT Also 3, leave a comment down below letting me know how you like them so far. This might be the shoe of the video, but this is Caitlin Clark's first player exclusive ever for the Kobe 5 Protro. This is the Indiana Fever colorway, but she did mention in like her little interview that it does represent a little bit of Iowa as well. But my dream, the dream is to get a collegiate, but a PE pack, like from Nike Women's Athletes in the W, or even in college. So I want like a Juju, Kobe 6, we get a Paige, Kobe 4, and then we get a Kobe 5 for Caitlin Clark. That would be amazing. That would be amazing. I know that resale would be crazy on those, but I feel like those 3 are next up. And they're all signed to Nike, basically. I know there are a lot of other WNBA players who are great as well, but I feel like those are like the trio for Nike. I believe they're all formally signed to Nike as well. I know Paige is, obviously, Caitlin Clark is, and I believe Juju is as well for sure. So to get like a woman's Kobe PE pack would be so good. It would actually be really smart on Nike's end. Or even like a GT Cut 3 pack, something like that. Come on, Nike. Y'all gotta show, you know, these girls some love and give them PEs outside of the GT Hustle 3. Wanted to highlight another one of my Sabrina 2 IDs. This is kind of like a mismatch Philippines colorway. I thought it was really cool to do mismatch shoes, and obviously you have to order 2 pairs to do this. But overall, I think these came out amazing, guys. These look so good in person, and I just love the creativity that you can do on Nike IDs. So let me know what you guys think of this mismatch Philippines Sabrina 2 IDs. Another one of my Nike IDs that you can create as well. This is the Squidward pair. So I did do a Spongebob and a Squidward. And to answer all questions, I did do a Patrick, but now I'm realizing it's not really Patrick. I basically just made the shoe pink with the Hot Punch outsole. So it's more just like a pink colorway. I don't know. I tried making a Patrick colorway, but like the combinations just don't look like Patrick at all. I guess like maybe in person it will look a little bit better, but like still, it doesn't match exactly. I feel like the Spongebob Sabrina 2s as well as the Squidwards represent those characters the most. But overall, these are clean. I absolutely love these in person, and I've been hooping in the Sabrina 2s as often as I can. Really do like this shoe, especially looks-wise. Looks-wise, they really do it for me. So let me know what you guys think of these and what designs are you creating in the comments below. Here we have Jimmer Fredette in the Anta Kai Speed 1 USA. So it seems like the entire 3-on-3 Olympics basketball team for the USA was signed by Anta. So this is the Speed 1 for Kyrie Irving. It was first debuted in the playoffs, but I don't think he actually wore them in game. I think he only wore them in warm-ups. But let me know what you guys think. I feel like there's a lot of, buzz with Anta right now, and deservingly so. Like, I've been singing Anta's praises for the past 2 to 3 years, or even more, like 5 years at this point. I've been telling y'all that Anta has great performance shoes, and I'm very happy that they are finally making noise in the US. So let me know what you guys think. Jimmer Fredette, he's a bucket, guys. He's a bucket. Didn't really make a great career, obviously, in the league, in the NBA, but he's playing professional basketball. He's better than most of us. So this is really cool that Jimmer Fredette's finally getting spotlight, and he has a Anta deal, which is really big. So let me know what you guys think of the Speed ones. So we have a new colorway of the Leaning Gamma. These are tough, guys. These are tough. This shoe, in the States at least, it retails for $500, or like some sites have them at $500. I'm not actually sure what the retail price is. It has to be really expensive because this shoe is crazy. The grip is like Flow, except it squeaks. It's crazy. And the bounce is insane. The fit is true to size. It fits like a Kobe 5 kind of, where it's like tight, but it feels good. It's like a good type of tight. And overall, this shoe is an amazing performer, but it is like tippy, that's what it means to be bouncy. So yeah, I don't know what Leaning is doing outside of Way of Wade in the States, but they don't really have a presence. The only presence that Leaning has in the States is wayofwade.com, and that is obviously Way of Wade. It's kind of like Nike and Jordan brand, where like I feel like Way of Wade operates like Jordan does for Nike, where they're like two separate things. But let me know what you guys think. And if you guys have played in the Gamma 1, leave a comment down below. All right, guys, so I'm pretty sure this is just a mock-up, but we are going to talk a lot about the LeBron 22 this video. I have a lot of upcoming photos, but this is like a Lakers colorway. At first, I was like, is this real? But then I don't think it is. But I mean, I guess it looks the same, Like, it's worth talking about, just some mock-up colorways, but I'm not feeling this one. Whoever made this maybe it is the actual colorway. I don't know, but the point of these videos is just to discuss the shoes, guys. The shoes that I see, I just like to talk about them because I feel like I just found a community that likes talking about shoes. So let me know what you guys think. This is not the best colorway. This is not the best colorway. So if it comes out, maybe I'll get it. Maybe it'll look better in person. But right now, I don't really like it. It does look more like the Zoom Freak 5. Does look like more like the Zoom Freak 5. So let me know what you guys think of this Lakers mock-up LeBron 22. Next up, we have a FAMU colorway right here. Again, I'm not sure who's making these mock-ups, but they can't. Why are they like, I don't know. Is this real? I don't think it's real. But overall, I don't know. It just makes the shoe look a little bit worse than it is. I thought the shoe looked really cool with the USA colorways that LeBron is wearing, and even Asia Wilson, which we'll talk about. But this FAMU colorway, I'm not really feeling it, but it does give you some visuals as to what some colorways could be, so that's why we're talking about them. We do have the St. Vincent St. Mary's. Yeah, I'm pretty sure these are not gonna release because, yeah, they're not real photos. So yeah, it's just a little mock-up right here. Again, I don't know. St. Vincent St. Mary's shoes never really, or they do release, but not like the PEs. So let me know what you guys think of these. Then we have another USA colorway. Again, just some possibilities that we can get, but overall, I'm not really feeling these mock-ups. Here we have a brand new basketball shoe from New Balance. This is the Hezi Low V2. So basically the Hezi Low 2. And I do like them like aesthetically better than the Hezi 1, their Hezi Low 1, but my main thing about the Hezi Low is that the cushion is pretty much non-existent. And I understand though, you gotta put like some perspective. Like, not every shoe can have cushion, guys. Like, not every shoe can be the best shoe. So I understand why that shoe as a budget secondary or even a third string type of shoe doesn't have a lot of cushion. But if they could put a little bit more in it, I feel like it's gonna be even more solid than it is. But yeah, I didn't really like the Hezi Low one. But these look better in my opinion. So hopefully it has a little bit more cushion. Bouncing on what we talked about earlier, we have more USA Anta Kyrie colorways. I do want the bottom ones though. After seeing more pictures of these, I feel like they do come mismatched, which would be really cool. So if those released, I would be really happy. I may ask someone from the brand if those are going to release, but I don't know, I might just wait and see and be surprised. So yeah, if they come mismatched, that would be amazing. But overall, I'm really liking the Kai ones, and hopefully those release. Leave a comment down below if you would actually wear those, because those are definitely one of the better colorways of the Kai ones. So we have a new Book 1 PE for the Team USA. This is obviously just a very plain, you know, Book 1, but it is Team USA because you guys can see on the swoosh those speckles that every USA Nike colorway has. But overall, I'm not really feeling them. I wish they made the entire shoe navy. Like, I wish they made the entire shoe navy and then put the swoosh red, but this looks like a casual shoe for sure. So let me know what you guys think of these. It's clean, but clean doesn't necessarily mean that like I like it that much, but let me know what you guys think. Here we have a new Kai 1 colorway. I'm not really feeling these, but the swoosh, or not the swoosh, but the Anta logo kind of reminds me of the Rocket Icicle Pops, like when I was growing up. Leave a comment down below if you guys know what I'm even talking about, and if you do, you're a real one. Here we have an AE1 low mural colorway. These are nice, guys. These are nice. These are definitely better than the other Ascent ones. The Ascent ones, I don't really like the Ascent colorway, but these are nice. I will be trying to get these, and hopefully it's something that I decide will stay in the collection. But if you guys still want to enter my AE1 low Ascent giveaway, please follow the instructions in the description below, or just scroll back to the beginning of the video. This is one of the better colorways of the Book 1 right here, and I'm actually curious if these will release. This is like a Rattlesnake 2.0 colorway, gum outsole as well. This was seen at New York versus New York in New York, obviously, and the kids are wearing these. So I feel like these might actually release, because I think New York versus New York is sponsored by Nike and Foot Locker, and I feel like the kids there only wear like shoes that actually release. I don't think they make actual PEs, and by PEs I mean player exclusives, not like actual colorways, because they do have, you know, New York versus New York colorways like the Ja 1. But let me know what you guys think of these. I feel like it's one of the better colorways of the Book 1, and I would definitely get these. So it's only a matter of time if these release. The time that you are watching this, these should have dropped on Nike.com. This is the LeBron Next Gen Amped Equity. These are definitely one of the better colorways that we've seen on LeBron's, and I keep saying this. This is like the 50th time I've said this, but the LeBron 21 and the Next Gen Amped, specifically, those two shoes have had amazing colorways this year. It's actually so good that I think it's underrated. Like, we're getting this mismatch one, Equity, obviously inspired off of the 15s, the Equalities. The 15 Equalities released via raffle. That's how people have pairs. But like, you had to donate to enter, and the more you donated, the more tickets you got basically, and only a few people won that. So that was for the LeBron 15, but now we're getting the Next Gen Amped. This is definitely going in the collection for sure. So let me know what you guys think of these. Here, by the time that you're watching this, is the Sabrina 1 USA, should have dropped on Nike.com. But these are tough. I will be getting these as well. Absolutely love the Sabrina 2 aesthetically, and it is a solid performer as well. Definitely a good shoe from Nike, and also doesn't break the bank. So let me know if you guys are actually going to cop these. Here we have the Kobe 4 Protro Gold Medals. This is supposed to release on August 6th on the Nike Sneakers app. So basically how you get these is you wake up 7 a.m. PST, go to Nike Sneakers, and just pray that you win after you enter on the Sneakers app. So these are tough, guys. These are tough. I do have the OGs as well, but these are just immaculate. I love gold, love Team USA and those colorways and stuff like that. So these will definitely be going in the collection. Whether or not I get them for retail or resale, I guess at this point doesn't matter, because I'll probably just pay resale for them after I take it out on Sneakers. But let me know what you guys think of this colorway right here, and if you're actually going for them. I will say a lot of resellers have these early, which makes me believe that there's more stock, but yeah, it's still going to be hard to get. I wanted to resurface these because we just talked about the Go Before Protro, but this is the Job Not Finished colorway, Mamba Mentality of the Go Before Protro. This is supposed to release because this picture is from Vanessa, and I feel like, yeah, these are supposed to release. I'm curious to see what it looks like on the lateral side. Hopefully there's no print on the lateral side, because if there isn't, it'll look kind of like a Fade to Black, except a lighter version. So let me know what you guys think. These are so nice. And yeah, I wanted to resurface this. This should release somewhere in 2025, hopefully. August 9th, we are getting the KD4 nerfs. These are tough, guys. These are a must cop. KD4s, you know, back in the day, these used to go crazy. These used to go crazy for sure, even just casually. And even today, you can wear these casually. These are just a timeless silhouette. Performance-wise, I do like them. You know, not the best for cushion, but overall, you know, good grip. You know, great fit, although it is narrow. It is definitely narrow. Like the fit is just weird. It's like a banana kind of. But that's kind of how KD's foot shape is. But if you can get over that, this is a very nice solid shoe that just looks great. So these will definitely be going in the collection. It's just a fun colorway, guys. And this obviously is an OG. So definitely go for these because I feel like they're going to sell out for sure. And, you know, once they sell out, they're going to sell out and then you have to pay resale for them. So definitely try to go for it if you're actually interested. Here we have a new angle, not really a picture, but a new angle of the LeBron 22 USA. And from this angle, guys, it does look like the Zoom Freak 5. It really does. Like the swoosh looks kind of like a Zoom Freak 5. I like, again, even on the medial side, like, I don't know why they didn't put his like signature crown logo. I know they don't, you know, use that logo anymore, but I feel like that would have been really cool. But overall, let me know what you guys think. Does this look like the Zoom Freak 5? I feel like the swoosh is what's doing it, but it does look like a LeBron 21, LeBron 20, stuff like that. So I'm definitely going to be a fan of this shoe. And yeah, it has kind of like a decoupled outsole a little bit if my eyes aren't deceiving me. So I feel like it's going to be like a very mobile shoe as well. I have a new colorway of the Nike GT Cut 3. I did talk about these like in previous videos, at least. I would think I have talked about these, but these apparently are supposed to release soon. I just don't know when, but I wanted to talk about it again because it is a very nice colorway. It's like a reverse Easter, but I feel like these are better than the Easters. Let me know what you guys think. This is a very nice colorway and I feel like it's worth talking about, putting it on your guys' radars. Here we have like a Adidas sample that is rumored to be the AE2, but I don't think this is the AE2. It looks a little bit unfinished. I feel like it's just like a Anthony Edwards sample. It does have his logo on the tongue, and I'm like 99% sure someone at Adidas confirmed that this is not the AE2, but it is worth talking about because I feel like the actual AE2 might look a little bit similar, right? Like there's no reason to make a sample that does not look like the signature shoe at all. Like I feel like there's going to be some, you know, design consistencies, but I'm not mad at this one at all. Like it looks cool. It looks cool, but hopefully we get, you know, more official leaks soon. All right, guys, here's another angle of the LeBron 22. And these look a lot like the Zoom Freak 5. This angle looks crazy. It really does. It's really the swoosh. And you guys can see how it is actually kind of decoupled in the outsole. So maybe that'll help with weight. It'll help with mobility and heel to toe transition. So I'm excited. I'm excited for this shoe. It looks good. It looks like I don't know, it looks lighter than the 21s. So maybe that's the selling point for this shoe. So let me know what you guys think. And if you actually think this looks like the Zoom Freak 5. I wanted to end this video for all of my, you know, sneakerheads, not even just hoop shoes. If you guys aren't aware, Nike is emptying the vault in 2025. So what that means is that they're releasing a lot of OG colorways, a lot of heat over the past few years. They're just releasing in 2025. They're releasing a ton of retros. And these rumors keep popping up that the 10 collection, the Off-White 10 from Virgil Abloh, rest in peace, is releasing again. I don't think that's true, but I wanted to talk about this middle one right here. I need the Off-White Chicago ones in a 10.5 or 11. If any of you have them, I don't care if they're worn, although not beat. I don't really care if they're worn, but if you have like an OG, or not even an OG, like a real pair of this shoe, please hit my DMs. Please be serious as well. I doubt anyone has this shoe, but I definitely need to have it in the collection eventually. And yeah, the Off-White Chicago ones I definitely need. But let me know what you guys think. You know, if you're a sneakerhead, let me know what you want to retro in 2025. So out of all the shoes we talked about today, leave a comment down below letting me know what you're most looking forward to. Today, the shoe that I'm going to talk about again at the end of the video is this LeBron 22 because this angle looks crazy. It does really remind me of the Zoom Freak 5, but that's mainly because of the swoosh. But I'm very excited for these because I feel like the heel to toe transition might be a lot better because it is like, seems to be a decoupled outsole. And overall, like, I feel like these might be lighter. They just look lighter, you know? So hopefully that's the case. But leave a comment down below and let me know what you guys think of the LeBron 22 and all of these hoop shoes that we talked about as well. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe, especially if you made it this far. Follow me on all socials at DGHoops. Make sure to enter the AE1 low giveaway by liking this video, subscribing to this channel, following me on DGHoops on Instagram, and then leaving a comment down below with your IG handle as well as your thoughts on this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.